Hey y'all, I just finished another one for you, another Warhammer book. This one is not a part of the Horus Heresy because, like I told you before, we've been switching back and forth. Got to keep things a little bit fresh. This one, though, is called Pariah. So this is another Dan Abnett book. And of course, as we talked about before, he is the GOAT of the Warhammer novel authors. And so you already know this one's going to be a good one, and let me tell you, this one was great. So this is the first of the Bequin novels. The second one has been released. That one's called Penitent. I'm going to hopefully be picking that one up somewhat soon now that I've read this one and know, okay, yeah, this one's awesome too. And let me tell you, this book is so good. So it follows Beta Bequin, and she is a pariah. She's a blank. Now, if you know anything about Warhammer lore, and I'm going to totally fuck up explaining this, but basically blanks they're called blanks because there's no warp energy, no psychic energy anywhere near them. So, everyone, even, normal people, just you have, just, it's almost like a soul. It's almost like they don't have a soul. Like I said, I know I probably fucked that up, but think about that being the general idea. And so a blank is very powerful against psychers because it makes psychers just go batshit crazy because they just can't handle the lack of chaos, lack of the warp, the lack of a soul, lack of anything around them. And so pariahs or blanks are very powerful. And Beta Bequin is one of these. And she is in a school called the Maze Undo. And she believes that she's being taught learning techniques, and she's eventually going to serve the Inquisition. Until one fateful night, when everything goes haywire, the school gets absolutely destroyed, and she thinks it's because of this shadow organization called the Cognitae. And you don't really get explained what the Cognitae is in this book, really, other than shadow organization. So think ooh, Illuminati. That's kind of how the Cognitae is referred to in here. But here's where it gets interesting. What you find out is that as you're going through, for one, we come across two separate sets of Chaos Space Marines. We get some Word Bearers, and we also get some Emperor's Children. So anytime you get those thrown in there, that's really fun. We get one really wild appearance from a Primarch, who I will not name, but just yeah, wasn't expecting that one. And then at the center of it all is the rivalry between Eisenhorn and Ravener. So I have not read either of their books, though I do have the Ravener Omnibus, and I am working on reading or getting the Eisenhorn books to read, so I will eventually get those to see what leads up to all of this. But their rivalry's in the middle, and we have Beta Bequin thrown into the middle of all of this. And this book is awesome. It's an Abnett book. It's another masterclass. I will be reading the next one. Y'all go check this one out. Have an awesome day. More Warhammer.